Welcome back to Fear 2. How do I get out of here? I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out very quickly and not make you wait at all. And if I don't, I'll just cut straight there. I found it! That didn't take any time at all, did it? Nope. Just, right to it. You don't know how long that took. That could have taken days. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know what that is. I don't even know where I am anymore. I'm in Hell's Underground. Alright, that just dispenses enemies. What a load of malarkey. Well, this is not the episode I thought it was going to be. Starting off with a much different tone with Alma unleashing that guy, which I think was just another one of those little guys. I think the point being here is that she's unleashing them. And each one of these could contain an enemy. But not every single one does. I'm not quite sure on the etiquette. Ah, the ones with blinking lights. Screw off, bro. Who are you trying to shove? Oh, hi. Anyway, so Alma, obviously, very, very obviously, is behind everything that's ever gone wrong in my life. And all the times that I told her I loved her, she didn't care, because she hates me. For some reason. I don't know. I don't know what her beef is. Anyway, that's how that works. See a flashing red light? Start shooting at it. Unless they are already out of their pods by the time you get there. Pod people! I'm fighting pod people. With guns. Interesting. So yeah, Alma. Don't know why she hates me. Probably because the one time I dropped her on her head. Because I'm like her neighbor. I mean, we lived like 5 houses down, but the 4 houses in between us didn't really have any other people in them, except for like old people who clearly are terrible neighbors because they never come out of their houses. So we were like neighbors, pretty much. And then like I dropped her on her head when her parents left her alone with me. Don't fall. Okay, cool. You know, that whole thing. That totally happens all the time. And it was not in any way, shape, or form my fault. Okay. Yeah, flashlight. You want me to turn this shit off? Wrong. Wrong. So wrong. So wrong to expect that of me. And boyos. One of you's dead. One of you is not. Oh, this is... Alright, so there's these guys. There's that guy right there who's your main guy. Oh! Yes! I got him with the running. And then there's this guy who... I don't know what his deal is. Is Jason Voorhees enlisted? I'm not sure. Would they even accept him? They probably would. They probably think they could be like, we can make a soldier out of you. They're like, yeah, I mean... If he's not busy killing everyone in the entire boot camp, he'd be like, what? No, you're getting shipped out today. Or you... Excuse me? Whatever that is. Thank you. Alright, Jason Voorhees. You're going to basic training. Where at? You know, Jason Voorhees, basic guy. He's a pretty cool guy at this point. And they're like, boot camp. And he's like, boot what? Boot camp. That's where we go. Oh, really? Boot camp, you say? I love camp. And then he goes and he murders everyone. That's how that would go down. How do I get up there? I can't see anything because I turned off my flashlight because the guy was like, flashlight. And I was like, well, I mean, I don't want... Alright, apparently this down here section is pointless and is stupid and misdirectional as biatch. Pihuiatch. Oh, I can just press and hold lift. That's not something that I've done before. Why would I know to do that? I suppose it could have gone exactly the way I did it, and that could have been what they expected the whole time. But still, come on now. Is my character drunk again? Why is he drunk again? Didn't I tell you to lay off the sauce after last time? I know Alma's scary, and I know that you need a stress reliever. But the sauce is not the way to go, man. It's just not. Whoa! I'm confused. Who's in there and why are they... Oh, it's Alma. I'm gonna let that play itself out. I don't know what they're shooting at or how they're dying. But I'm gonna let that play itself out. I'm not going in there. I'll join them. Hey, pew 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 pew. Alright, I suppose I gotta go. What's going on with that? What's going on over here? Who's shooting at them? I mean, I'm happy that they're dying. They've really been a thorn in my side for a while. Hey, look, intel! I don't think that I have to look at all these, because that's a lot of intel. Alright, well, if I do, sorry. If you would like to see all of the intel in the entire game, I suggest that you get it. Are there like 2 separate factions? That's weird. I mean, it's interesting. It's creative. It's not necessarily new, but to have them like fighting each other, just kind of regardless of you, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I threw it back there, and you're dead, and you're gonna die soon. 6 minutes 30 seconds into this episode, this is turning into Fear 1. I am now realizing that the pacing is super similar. Like, the scares, they're stronger. The enemies, they're more fun to kill. But the ratio of death and dismemberment to death and shitting my pants is still the same. Still about the same. So hopefully I won't get 17 Hopefully I won't get a few more episodes into this and decide to call it a fun time. Unlike what happened last time. Which, if you're watching this, there's a strong chance you watched Fear 1 and saw what happened there. I can't shoot any of these guys. I'm just crawling along. I'm just gonna let what's happening up there happen. I'm not even worried about it. I'll deal with what's in front of me, like any good video game character would. Keep hitting crouch instead of that. Okay. Shooting dead bodies. Alright, well, we're back to these guys, I think. I missed. I hit. I mean, I heard them say grenade. They didn't say granada this time. That guy just kind of stuck there. That's pretty funny. Report. There's somebody coming through. What are you, Mr. Jumpy McPanserson? That was my nickname in basketball. Jumping bean. Because anytime I'd go to block anything, I would jump. That was because I'm short. I mean, that's kind of how that happened. I was short, so in order to block the ball, I'd jump, and I got nicknamed Jumping Bean. Fall over, fall over, fall over. Thank you. I don't know why that irritates me. I don't have like OCD much, little things, but like that right there, that was kind of irritating that he was sitting up. He seemed extremely out of place. I suppose if you like look at like how many characters don't do that versus how many characters do, there's like a very small number that actually do, and that's probably what got me. Anyway, how's your OCD? I'm glad you're managing it. Glad you're managing to have a relatively successful life. I say relatively because I'm speaking on a wide scope here. I don't know who's being successful and who isn't. Not that it matters. We're all managing, we're all doing our part, we're all living our lives with the OCD. On a more serious note, for those of you who actually have extreme OCD, like crippling OCD, I'm very sorry. Realize it's something that you have to deal with, and I should not make light, but making light is how we get through life. It's my motto. Not making light of everything, of course. There are some things that deserve to be treated with a certain amount of respect, but after that respect, it's really nice to just kind of ease back and realize that while we can respect things, we can also lighten our hearts about them. There's a balance. Anyway, I'm going to pause this episode here. It's a little short. Not really. It's pretty much the same length. If you are a stickler of the 30-second difference in these episodes, well, I just have no hope for you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.